Oh, wonderful. People started to join us. Welcome, everyone, to a corn full moon. So, by the Native American, this full moon is called corn full moon. This is a time to harvest corn, and maybe unconsciously, I was kind of having corn for the last 2 or 3 days, which is kind of awesome. And here I have my little altar for the full moon today, and we're going to be focusing on our relationship to ourselves and our relationship to our feminine side. So I have an enlightened teacher, Amma, with us today. Here's her picture right in the middle, surrounded by hearts, and the big stone is rose quartz, which is a heart opening energy. And we're going to be working with the energy of hearts in our wombs. So the card on the right is representing the womb, and the goddess Kali is representing fearless heart. And as I do every full moon circle, I ask the goddesses what's the message for this full moon for us and the month ahead. And this is what I've got today. So Ishtar is telling us that we should look at our boundaries, love yourself enough to say no to others, demand on your time and energy. That's a beautiful message, because summer is usually very overwhelming, and now we kind of going into the season of fall, so we should dedicate a little bit more time for ourselves, and go inwards and have our energy for ourselves. Isolt is undying love. This is exactly the energy of the heart. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. And just share the energy of your heart, no matter what. Even if people hurt you, even if people don't understand you, we should treat everyone from the heart. And the last one is Damara. Damara is guiding children. So I guess this full moon, and it's a back to school time. So if some of you are mothers, I guess it's the time for a change. So children will go to schools, and maybe will be some adjustment times. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Such a beautiful message. Really lovely, and really goes well with the energy of this full moon. And I'll be switching camera this side right now, so we can start our circle. And in my message, I kind of send you the message to dress up. So I hope all of you at home, and you kind of just make yourself a little pretty. And if not, doesn't matter. Beauty comes from the inside. So it's your inner radiance that lights up the room. Then you come into the room. And let's just open up the circle. So I want all of us to find a tall, comfortable seat, whatever it is for you. And start breathing deeply. So inhale through your nose, exhale out of your mouth, and let it all go. Let's just clear the space and create that sacred space where we all gathering together. Deep inhale, exhale, inhale through your nose, exhale, spine is nice and straight, eyes closed. One more time, deep inhale, exhale it out. All right, and with your eyes closed, just bring your hands to the top of your knees and open the palms up towards the ceiling. And just imagine that we are, all of us, we are 7 right now. Imagine all of us being in one circle, and invite all the other people who will be watching this later. Invite everyone who are in your immediate circle, your friends, your mothers, your sisters, your daughters, and make that circle really, really big, because all of us women, we need support. And take a deep breath in and a breath out, and feel the warmth of the hands of other women in the circle on top of your left palm and on top of your right palm. And connect to their energy from your heart to their hands, from their hands to their heart. We all in this together. We have a very, very big circle. All the women are welcome. Great. And gently open up your eyes. And we are going to be working with our connection to ourselves. You know, as women, we are constantly told what we should do and what we should not do. And not to blame anyone for that, or not to get stuck with that idea, or your roles, like being a mother, or being a sister, or being a worker. Let's just discover who we are and what we feel. Just completely be yourself in your true essence, and be true to yourself, because this is time that everything is coming up to the surface, and there's no more time to hide it. And to start with, I want all of us to come up and stand up on your feet, and really, you know, just kind of like roll on your feet back and forth, side to side, grounding to the Mother Earth, really grounding. Breathing in through your feet and sending the energy all the way up towards the crown of your head, and exhaling all the way out. And to our warm-up today, we are going to be dancing. Start moving in any way the energy takes you. Do whatever feels good for your body.
Try to impress. Baby, there isn't anybody else quite like you. Don't try to imitate. Universe doesn't make mistakes. Authenticity is the only way you live your life freely. Be yourself. Everybody else is taken. Be yourself. Listen with your heart. Be yourself. Shine like the diamond you are. A beautiful, brilliant star. Be yourself. Greatest work of art. Walk for a day in someone else's shoes. You will see that they struggle with themselves just like you. Whether
yourself. Dances, no one's watching you. Go crazy. Do whatever you like to do. It's your body. You know how to move it.
Trust in your love. Look for it within yourself. You will always be enough.
Take a deep breath in again, all the way through your feet up towards the crown of your head. And exhale all of the weight in your body, all of the tension, all the way down towards the earth. Let's do one more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Perfect. And then slowly come and find your tall, comfortable seat. Back into their easy, comfortable pose. That's great. So today what we're going to be talking is about our heart to our womb connection. So the womb is here, just above our pubic. So in case we have any guys with us, right? It's a women's circle tonight. Sorry guys, it's for ladies only. And like, why do we need this connection? Like, as women, why do we need to connect to so many places already? And inside our body, again, there's a few points that are really, really important. So as all of you probably know, our womb, this is the center of creativity. This is the center then women can create babies. But not necessarily babies. This is just in our second chakra, in the womb. This is the center of the whole creativity of the world, let's say, right? So this is when we get ideas for our project, for our home, for entertaining our kids, and ideas how to spend a date with our lover. So just anything creative comes from the womb. And this is also a source of energy, like a container of energy. And then our hearts here. So hearts are energetically like a ruler of the whole house, if we consider our body a house. So the heart is managing all the organs, and emotionally and spiritually, heart is our emotional center and center of love. And if we have our heart center open, healthy, then we are able to share our love freely with others, and we are able to receive love with no restrictions. Then, why do we need to connect those two? Well, in Chinese medicine, there is a belief that there is actual organ which called uterine vessel that comes from the heart down to the uterus. And what happens is all the opening and closing of the uterus is happening with the help and direction of the heart. So when we menstruate and the uterine lining sheds and the blood comes out, cervix opens up. So this is directed by our heart. Then when women are in labor and babies coming out, again, the opening of the uterus is coming from the heart. And the closing of the uterus is coming from the kidneys. So when we don't have this balance, then uterus is overwhelmed and heart is overwhelmed. What happens is then we have all these emotions, like every day we have like, you know, thousands of emotions that we live, and many of them we're not able to process in everyday life, and we just put them somewhere for later. So that place somewhere is our uterus, because then heart, uterus is like, they have really loving relationship, right? So if heart cannot process something, it just sends that to the uterus for later. But most of us, we don't get into any later, or just forget about it. And then the stuff gets stuck in the uterus, and then, like, you know, physically we start growing our bellies, emotionally we get congested and emotionally unavailable. So stuff needs to get processed. For that, we'll be working on the cleaning our womb first, and then opening up our hearts second, and then establishing that loving connection and loving relationship. Then we process emotions and feelings as they come and go through our heart, so we have nothing to store for later. And then with the clean uterus and our healthy relationship with our creativity and fertility, we're able to supply our heart with that energy that heart needs to process and love and share. All right, so close your eyes and bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your uterus, and start breathing deeply. Breath in through the nose, breath out through the mouth, and start feeling, is there any connection? I just want you to check in. Is there any connection right now between your heart and your uterus? Just like a very brief thing. Ask yourself, and don't go to your mind, just listen to your body. Body always knows. And maybe just send me a quick message in the comments there. Do you feel heart and uterus connected or not? There's no shame and blame. Some women do, some women don't. We just did in-person circle this Sunday, and about half of the circle did feel it and half of the circle didn't feel it. All right. And then bring both of your hands to your uterus and start massaging your uterus any direction.
I'm holding these keys in my womb, in my womb, in my womb. I'm holding these keys in my womb, in my womb, in my womb. I'm holding these keys in my womb, in my womb, in my womb. And I let them go. I let them go. I'm holding these seeds in my womb, in my womb. I'm holding these seeds in my womb, in my womb, in my womb. I'm holding these seeds in my womb, in my womb, in my womb.
Wonderful. And keep cleaning your womb. And if anything comes up for you, just with your hands, take it out and dump it out. Maybe you can have like imaginary fire in your house and just like keep dumping everything that's no longer needed. When you have still feel that in your womb, keep dumping.
In my womb, I'm holding these dreams in my womb, in my womb, in my womb. And I let them
Wonderful. And stop for a bit. Bring both of your hands to your womb. Close your eyes. And see what's there. What kind of space you created. Did you clean everything? How does it feel when your womb is clean? And take a deep breath in. And a breath out. Lovely. And next, what we're going to be doing, now we're going to be thinking or feeling, mostly feeling, I hope so. So feel, what do you want to fill your womb with? What do you want to keep in there? Do you want to be creative, fertile, healthy, open, emotionally available, and anything else you desire? And keep breathing deeply as you do that. You can hold your womb, you can
to the voice in my womb, I hear a beauty prayer, beauty prayer. When I listen to the voice in my womb, I hear a beauty prayer, beauty prayer. When I listen to the voice in my womb, I hear a beauty prayer, beauty prayer. When I listen to the voice in my womb, I hear a beauty prayer, beauty prayer. It says, child, stay calm, stay open. You are protected and connected to this love, this song, this wisdom. It is always there. When I listen to the voice of my womb, I hear a beauty prayer, beauty prayer. When I listen to the voice of my womb, I hear a beauty prayer.
What is your womb praying for? What do you want to fill it with?
Beauty prayer. When I listen to the voice of my womb, I hear a beauty prayer, beauty prayer. It says, child, stay calm, stay open. You are protected and connected to this love, this song, and wisdom. It is always there. When I listen to the voice of my womb, I hear a beauty prayer, beauty prayer. When I listen to the voice of my womb, I hear a beauty prayer.
Breathe and take a deep breath in, breath out, and you can keep your hands on your womb and just feel what changed. How does it feel there now? What's happening? Do you feel it a little bit warmer? Do you feel like energy is moving there? Do you feel like, that spiral coming up from your womb, up through the chakras, all the way towards the top? It's your feeling. Own it. It's you being yourself. It's your womb. It's your connection to your energy center. It's your connection to your storage. It might be a storage of trauma or a storage of happiness. It's only up to you. Wonderful. And now let's just very gently move the hands up towards the heart. And keep your heart open. And what we will do right now is make a fist. And we'll start tapping on the heart center. And then to the right and to the left. Tap, tap, tap. So With the womb, we stir the energy, womb energy spiral, and heart energy is we stimulating the nerves around our heart, and we also stimulating the thymus gland, which is here, so that's an immunity booster. And now let's just add the universal sound, probably the first sound everyone says, and it's ah. So ah, make that funny sound, you know, children do. And as you do that, you should feel like that waves of joy and happiness are coming up, and you kind of feel that very childish, playful energy, and you might, you know, start smiling and you're laughing. That's what we want. And then deep inhale, exhale, and now bring your both hands to your heart, right on top of left, and imagine yourself in front of you. So we are working on relationship with yourself. So be honest with yourself. And as you're looking into your eyes, as you're looking in yourself, of course with your eyes closed, with visualizing yourself, or if you have a mirror, you can just sit in front of the mirror at home. And what we do, we're just going to say, me is you. You are me. Me is you. You are me. And as we're doing that, we're just going to see, what do you see in that person who is in front of you? How do you see yourself? You might see your shadows, you might see your faults, but also you might see how much love you have, how much light you have, and how great of the person, how amazing human being, amazing, amazing woman you are right now. And it might be many things coming up, so just stay with it and watch it. Let's do it together. Me is you. You are me. 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 And keep doing that. So that kind of exercises might get a little bit more emotional. And we are also in Pisces full moon. So Pisces is a very watery sign. And it might be a waterfall of emotions coming towards you right now. So be okay with it. Just watch it and sit with them. And it's fine. It's totally fine. Full moon just, you know, lightens up everything that we have to deal with. And this is a great quality of full moon, that she brings to the surface everything that we need to see in us. And very gently close your eyes now. Bring your both hands to your heart and just feel that inner space of your heart. How is it in there? What's happening? What's going on? And then again, If you want me to know, like, you're very welcome to comment and say what's going on in your heart. But if you want to keep it private, that's okay as well. This is just who you are. Be yourself. Everything is allowed here. Okay, great. And now we will be chanting a mantra. So chanting a mantra, if you've never chanted a mantra before, mantra is a way to create a special vibration. Like, you know, a sound has a special vibration, and the weight, like a length of the wave, is different. So mantra creates that special type of vibration that is healing for your body and your psychic. And also, different mantras are for different things. It's like a different medicine for different organ or for different illness. So this mantra is from Islam, and the mantra is Ishq Allah Mabud Lela, and that means is God is love, and everything is love. Everything around us is love, which is directly the energy of our heart. I will play the mantra for you, and now we're going to be working on actually connecting our heart and womb together. And how it goes is we're going to inhale, and the energy goes from the Mother Earth, from very base, your root chakra, all the way up towards your heart, and then circles it down, and then we're going to say and exhale and say Mabud Allah, and then the energy goes all the way back down. And then mantra has 2 lines. The second line is Allah Aduni, and it will be repeating the second line a few times and first line a few times, and just keep circling that energy from the Mother Earth all the way up to your heart, and then from your heart all the way through the womb back to the Mother Earth, and through the Mother Earth, through your womb, all the way up to the heart, and then all the way down. So we establishing that loving and caring connection between our womb and our heart. Okay, close your eyes. Maybe invite an intention for your very sacred connection. Ishkala Mabudila, Ishkala Mabudila, Ishkala Mabudila, Ishkala Mabudila, Allah Yajani, Allah Yajani, Allah Yajani, Allah, Allah. And keep breathing, keep connecting the energies of the heart and the womb. Ishkala Mabudila, Ishkala Mabudila, Ishkala Mabudila, Ishkala Mabudila, Allah Yajani, Allah Yajani, Allah Yajani, Allah, Allah. Ishkala Mabudila, Ishkala Mabudila. children of love, of love. And take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And one more. Now bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your womb. And let's just check once again. Do you feel the connection? And if you do, how does it feel? What this connection can give you? What this connection can bring into your heart? Imagine that life and you're fully connected to your emotions. You're not blocking them. You're expressing them in a healthy way. You're feeling them in a healthy way. And you connect to your heart and you can express your love, express yourself in a way that you want to, not in a way that everyone else expects you to do that. Would that be great, right? Okay. And maybe if something changed, or if you feel that stronger, or if you have something to share, just message me in a comment. I really want to know if the practices work for you and how do you feel before and after. It really helps me to understand what's interesting for you guys and what's not. All right, and this is it for today. We're just going to close it right now. So bring your hands back to your lap, palms facing up, and take a deep breath in through the heart center. And as you exhale, spread that loving energy through your hands to the hands of other sisters in the circle.